Hi there, it's Veroosh. Welcome to my channel. This is your love compatibility reading for the end of October. Let's take a look at your sign. I don't know what sign I'm reading for yet. Oh, Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Let's get weird. Okay. Well, I get weird. You guys know that when I say let's get weird, I'm referring to myself because when I tap into Pisces, it's always like a woo-woo experience for me. So it's not you guys, it's me. The weirdos are the Aquarians, and I have an Aquarian moon. But some Pisces like their freak flag fly too, and that's cool. So first thing we're going to do is take a look at your overall energy for the next 6 weeks or so, and then I'm going to take a look with the Lenormand at your relationship compatibility. Oh, that's weird. What did I do? Okay, I'm gonna, there we go. So I'm gonna look at your relationship compatibility with every single sign. And when I say relationship compatibility, yes, I mean love. But if you're single as a Pringle, then why don't you watch for friendship and family and just general vibes, okay? So here we go. First message. Okay, so something got very serious in the recent past. And so something to do with possibly marriage or something serious with work. Life got serious. Goals had to be met and you were going for it. The second message is the divine order. This is the Libra card in this deck. I feel as though you had cleared some karma. We saw this coming through in your daily readings. Cleared some karma. You didn't want to go back to that old situation, not this one, the one before, and you finally caught your stride with where you were going. So Pisces is on a general trend of upward mobility, and so there's good vibes around you. Things are coming in. It should be an exciting time for you in your life. I hope it is anyway. So we have the Nine of Angels in the center. A lot of thinking about the past. I feel as though somebody is providing someone else consolation. Somebody is going through something, and might be you giving someone else love, or possibly somebody is giving you support in a moment of weakness or hurt feelings about a situation. So you're getting a lot of closeness between you and someone else. Then we have the Ten of Stars. Okay, so what this represents is there is a situation around you that's heavy. It's a heavy emotional burden, and I feel like heavy emotional burden in which you're coming to terms with certain things, coming to terms with like what's going on. And so it's going to be a serious 6 weeks, it looks like. And then we have the Magician. You're going to find a solution to whatever's going on. I feel like you and whoever you're with are going to become closer through this whole situation, through this whole experience. I also feel like maybe it feels like how do you say, they're just going to live through something that's going to bring you two together. Now, if you're single, like a Pringle, sorry for the double joke, but if you are, if you're so single it hurts, you know, then I feel like you're going to be very close with someone through this time, whether it's companionship and friendship or love. There is that bond. I'm still laughing about my Pringle comment. Okay, so first of all, and now I'm going to do the love comparison, love comparison, which means I'll go through every single sign, starting with Pisces and Pisces, and kind of clarify what your relationship is looking like for the next 60 days or 45 days. And you can switch the sides, but typically I put you on this side, I put them on that side, okay? All right, so let's see. First of all, we have the birds. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, you're hearing rumors, you're hearing a lot of information from third parties. They are trying to figure out which way to go with things. I feel like if you're dealing with another Pisces, you're figuring each other out. You're figuring out what the motivations are for each person, what their intentions are. It's going to lead you to making some kind of decision. So even though for a time it might feel hazy and foggy, there will be an outcome to this. I feel as though something came out, like someone said something like out of character, but then that made you question who that person is. So it made the person also kind of afraid. And if it's you that feels afraid because the other person sort of said something like just got angry unreasonably or said something harsh, or then you're going to be also hearing that from other people. But I feel like all that confusion is gonna end, and by the end you're gonna know exactly what to do about this situation, whether to keep going or end it. So you're gonna take a big step at the end of this time period towards the end of October. Now we're taking a look at you in Aries. So one of you, most likely the person on this side, you have taken a long journey or a trip towards the other person. The Aries person is changing their life for you in some way. They're taking a right turn. And again, you can switch this. I'm feeling like for some of you guys, this one you'll switch. So one person's traveling really far or taking a big leap of faith for someone else, and the Aries person, the person on this side, is taking a right turn in this situation. They're making their life different because they're in a relationship. And I feel like this will lead to a lot of success. There's a feeling about both people are changing things in their lives to very likely be together. I think the big question mark is if there will be work, and this is saying that there will be really good work that comes from that. You know, like when you move cities to be with someone you love and you wonder if you're going to get a good job by doing so, that kind of thing. Okay, so now let's take a look at Pisces and Taurus. So you feel as though the key to their garden is here. So it feels like you've opened up their heart, you've stepped over some kind of a block with them, and now you're becoming closer. I have a feeling that they have a lot of baggage, and especially something's been triggered. Now, triggers are super tough, right? In all relationships. If you've ever experienced PTSD, so many people have PTSD or experienced it in a period of time, even just a little bit. You can identify with triggers, you know, something that brings you back to a bad situation and makes you react for a time in the way that that situation made you feel. Here is the common ground between your energy. I feel as though one person is going to be supporting the other. You can flip this, as I said, but this person is going to be supporting this person. Somebody's going to take the initiative. That's nice. And foundation of a good relationship. Now, if you're dealing with a Taurus Pisces, you love them a lot. You love them a lot. Did I just say this is Taurus again? Taurus, yeah? So now we're on Gemini? Okay, so it must be Gemini. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, they have a history also that makes them incredibly skeptical. So in some way, incredibly skeptical. They're looking closer at things. They, in some way, yeah, they're just going to give you the third degree. And at some point you're going to say, like, listen, buddy, get your act together. I'm not your past, you know. You have a good thing going here. You know, my heart is open towards you. You better wisen up. You better stop with this Inquisition, you know, the Inquisition, the Spanish Inquisition. Have you guys ever watched Monty Python? I know I love Monty Python. I grew up on it, but it was a little bit before my time, but I still think it's so funny. The Spanish Inquisition. Okay, so now we're dealing with Cancer. So Pisces and Cancer. Again, you're feeling a lot of love, open-heartedness, very heart chakra centered energy towards you. They're feeling luck. It's a natural partnership that usually flows very well together, and the outcome is someone has something in their heart that makes them. One of you has a secret to tell. One of you has something important to tell the other person, and I feel like there's fear around whether or not the other person will accept the news or the information. I think it's heavy, whatever it is, or somewhat heavy, but I think it's going to be fine. I think that you're going to be accepted and things are going to work out. Now we're taking a look at your relationship with Leos. So with Leos, you've been working on them a long time to sort of butter them up, to make them more forthcoming and warm towards you. The Leo, I think that they're looking towards you for a new beginning and a fresh start. I think that they have had whoever Pisces gets this, like a lot of people with problems or a lot of people straight out of situations, you get that 12th house kind of experiences, the deeper stuff. So I think if you're dealing with a Leo, sun, moon, and rising, they may have very well gone through an extended period of time in which they suffered blows. And I think they see with you the potential of a new beginning. And I think that they're very much ready to take that next step. But people are people, and so things are still in their heart and working through things. It's a very, very lucky situation with a Leo. So good for you, Pisces. I feel like this is where you want to go, but you make that choice. And I just happened to look on the bottom, which is the stork, which is sort of a right turn for the both of you guys, a new direction. Now let's take a look at Virgos, Pisces and Virgos. Think we steal? Do you? Do you think we steal? You're not trusting the Virgo. There's something that happened. Maybe you saw them do something, or maybe you have an idea about them in a certain way, but you're not trusting them. And I feel like the Virgo, like, you know how I said you think we steal, but I was kidding, but I feel like the Virgo probably is offended by it, and they're being harsh about it. So it's a tough situation between the two of you guys. The outcome is things are gonna improve. Somebody is gonna take the initiative. They're gonna say something to make things better, but it's a tenuous situation for a while. Okay, then Libra and Pisces. So with Libra, you're chilling at home, Netflix and chilling at the crib, having a lot of fun. You know, very warm. The Libra in some way is looking closer at something that hurt them. It's a time in their life when they're confronting something in their life that is an obstacle. So you will find that their attention is split. Their attention is directed at something they're trying to figure out. And then the outcome is gossip. They're going to be coming to you with a lot of information. It's I feel this most for Pisces who live with Libra transit people, sun, moon, and rising. The Libra will be coming to you with like family secrets and like, can you believe my cousin said this? And like, I didn't know my uncle did that, you know, all of these information. They're going to be very triggered by it. And I think that just let them be, you know, they're working through things and you're their support and friend, okay? And if you're not in a relationship with them, that's what's going on for them. They're just mired in like eye-opening information, okay? Pisces and Scorpio, natural partners. I think you have a lot of options if you're dealing with a Scorpio. You have other people around. You're trying to figure things out. It resonates most here for me actually in the spread, which means that I feel like if you're dealing with a Scorpio transit, it has a lot to do with your past. This could be an ex coming back into the picture, or it could be someone with whom you've had an old relationship with, who sort of kind of keeps on creeping up. I feel like you're trying to decide whether or not to give this person attention. Yeah, they're going to reach out to you at a time when you are directing your attention in many other directions, and I feel like it's going to make you think. I think you'll probably reawaken in you old feelings, the old issues that you guys shared, or the old circumstances, and you're going to make a decision about it. Very likely the decision is going to be to keep doing what you're doing, keep diversifying your life, bringing positivity into your life in new directions, and most likely this situation is going to remind you to kind of distance yourself from that situation. Okay, that doesn't mean if you're in a relationship with a Scorpio it's done. If you're in a relationship with a Scorpio, very likely they need to tell you something, and then you're going to deliberate about it, and it's going to make you pause while you're busy with other things. Okay, now with the Sagittarius Pisces, you want to say something to them to make them wisen up. They're making bad decisions, and I feel like there's something they're not telling you, and I feel like there's a lot of attraction between the two of you that's physical, like appearance. You find each other really beautiful, but I feel like the way that they conduct themselves is not so much you, the person on this side. If it's you, then it's flipped, okay? The way that this person conducts themselves keeps on bringing toxicity into the relationship. So the person on this side, most likely you, is going to pull the Magician card and be like, boom, you know, like, here's the smackdown, the truth of the situation. Okay, so now let's take a look at, let's see, which sign are we looking at next? I was just thinking about it. Shoot, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Hi. So Pisces with Capricorn, I think that you have their secret, and I think they feel anxious about the fact that you know something. And I think that their side of things has a lot to do with wanting a fresh start, either away from you if you're broken up with them already. They just want to be, the secret, you know, keeps them around, okay? And I think that they want a freedom away from that feeling. If it's with you, I feel like they're really wanting you to somehow get over the information you have or move past it in some way so that they can have a fresh start. They're really tired of the situation back and forth, even if they caused it, okay? And I feel like it's very likely that they could try to break up with you if you're in a relationship with them, or distance themselves from you if you're broken up or you're separated, because of guilt, like cognitive dissonance in some ways, making, and there'll be a lot of back and forth, like I want to go, I want to stay, because their guilt is sort of playing at them. And so they've had it, even though, like I said, it's very likely they caused it, it's also very likely that they're tired of living with the consequences. That happens a lot. So, okay, Aquarius and Pisces. Oh, we're last one. Okay, good. Hey, girl, hey. So if you're dealing with I actually love doing these readings. So with an Aquarius, you want to find out some important information about them, especially if you have a connection with them through education. There's something, and I think they're going to try to keep you out of it, Pisces. I think that they in some way know that you want something from them, and they're kind of being jerks about it. Okay, the burden. It's almost like, I don't get it. It's not founded in anything real. They're in their feelings. I know a lot of Aquarians. I have an Aquarian moon, and sometimes their logic eludes me. Like, I'm like, where are you coming from? Why are you doing what you're doing? It doesn't make sense. I feel like you simply want answers, you simply want information, and they're treating it like it's a burden. But things are going to improve, and I think you need to keep pushing in this situation to find out more as to what's going on, and push your cause and be like, no, dude, tell me, I want to know, okay? So Pisces, have a wonderful month. I'll talk to you guys soon. If you like this kind of reading, please do comment. Comments are really important. And yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.